In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Dogecoin successfully streamlines integration after its latest major project release, Libdogecoin. It wasn't too long ago that the decentralized finance digital token was the talk of the internet and had caught the attention of the likes of Elon Musk. So, it's great to see that the team behind it is still this dedicated in the current market. First off, what makes Libdoge unique? The core developer, Michi Lumen, has announced the initial release of Libdogecoin, a C library of Dogecoin Foundation made on the altcoin's own building blocks. Without the requirement for developers to have in-depth knowledge of blockchain technology, this is a C library that enables lightweight, direct integration of the coin onto a number of platforms. In order to enable anyone to develop a Doge-compliant product, Libdogecoin aims to be a complete implementation of the coin's protocols as a C library. As a result, Libdogecoin v0.1 is still only a library in its first release and cannot run a node, so to speak. The acceptance that followed the integration highlights the Foundation's primary utility-focused approach. It's believed that this is made possible by exploiting the so-called meme coin's core functionality and making it available as a straightforward C library with bindings for many languages, hence improving the community's potential for creativity. According to the Foundation, in the Libdogecoin trail map, the core wallet currently has facilities that slow down development and are better divided into utilities. In recent months, as it focused on developing Libdogecoin, the team had also been focusing on laying the groundwork for Radio Doge, Giga Wallet, and many other future projects. Using Radio Doge, the first transaction was sent and successfully confirmed by some sources, so it's exciting to see the other projects in action soon someday. The current total aggregate amount of Dogecoin held by stock trading app Robinhood on behalf of its investors is a whopping 40,238,383,728 Doge, or $2,698,225,059 to be precise. Recently, their new website and core update v1.14.6 were both made available. The website contains Dogepedia, which attempts to inform and squash the FUDs, as well as a number of other brand new features. Next up, billionaires talking about Doge again. Dogecoin's in the news for all sorts of reasons these days. But what better publicity than being talked about by Mark Cuban? The Altcoin Daily podcast welcomed Mark Cuban, a billionaire businessman and star of ABC's Shark Tank, for an in-depth discussion about cryptocurrencies that lasted about an hour. Cuban discussed the key differences between Dogecoin and Cardano, two decentralized digital assets, giving his opinion on which he thought had the most potential between the two. Cuban said that his opinions are pretty public and clear for just anybody to see. He claims that his opinions on Cardano are the same as his opinions on Polygon and Ethereum. Cuban claims that the unique way he predicts success in this market is by using a blockchain's transaction count as a predictor. Although Cardano has had smart contracts for some time, the former owner of the Dallas Mavericks and current cryptocurrency champion claims that it hasn't had much of an influence. According to Cuban, it may be used to create the next fantastic application that everyone uses. The door's open for it to happen, that's for sure. But he continued, saying that Cardano hasn't done that just yet. The host of the podcast then asked Cuban what advice would he give co-founder Charles Hoskinson if he appeared on Shark Tank. Cuban said he'd ask where his revenues are, adding that just because it's cryptocurrency doesn't simply mean that profits are some kind of secondary consideration. Market cap is a distortion in the cryptocurrency industry, according to the billionaire. He continued, saying that if you have a modest amount of float in this market, then you drive price high enough, and the treasury then makes a total of $1 billion available to you. If you increase the token's value to $10, your market capitalization will be a ridiculous $10 billion. After hearing this explanation, it's no wonder the guy's a billionaire. He sees opportunity in just about anything. Cuban commented about both Dogecoin's $9.3 billion market cap and Shiba Inu's $6.7 billion market cap, saying that the problem with fluctuating market valuations is not limited to Cardano. The opportunity for Cardano is much higher, according to Cuban, at least until Dogecoin also becomes a platform for applications. He still thinks Doge has got more applications potentially available to it than Cardano does at this time. Coming up, can any coin really beat out Doge for the best meme coin? Numerous cryptocurrencies are periodically entering the market in this metaverse environment, looking for the next big trend. Everyone is curious about the advantages and disadvantages of each cryptocurrency in order to invest, make money, and become the next overnight millionaire. Among the many different categories, there are some meme coins based on jokes, topics, or just your everyday online memes. About 10 years have passed since Dogecoin, the first meme coin, was introduced. Following its explosive growth, 312 meme currencies or tokens have been introduced, all of which went up in smoke and became yesterday's news. One of these meme coins, Meraki, evolved from those without practical applications into a more useful and practical infrastructure overall. It changed while preserving the core components of the meme in order to ensure the growth of the digital meme token. It aims to draw attention from the public and turn meme coins into well-known cryptocurrencies with actual practical applications. Who would have thought that Dogecoin's influence would be so great all these years later? Other news. First off, Dogecoin's transaction value. In Elon Musk's opinion, Doge is a better cryptocurrency for transactions than the more well-known ones on the market, particularly Bitcoin. In a recent interview with Time magazine, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX claimed that this meme coin is a significantly superior cryptocurrency in terms of everyday transactions. He said that, if anything, decentralized finance tokens like Bitcoin have a high cost per transaction and a very low average transaction value. He then added, at least currently, it's appropriate as a way to store value. Although Doge was initially designed to be a fully functional meme coin with no real practical use, in general, it's more suited for transactions than Bitcoin. Pretty incredible, right? But considering this is coming from Elon, you'll be advised to take this with a grain of salt. After all, he may just be saying this to troll Bitcoin. Only time will tell if he's right or wrong. Next up, MetaMask calls out fraudsters. Users of Twitter and Discord have experienced the theft of their irreplaceable NFTs and other decentralized digital tokens as a result of fraudulent smart contracts connecting their cryptocurrency wallets. In the NFT sector, social media scams are out of control. The most popular Ethereum wallet, MetaMask, has updated its user interface in a somewhat desperate bid to help its users identify and prevent such scams. A new update for the wallet, called 10.18.0, that was released by MetaMask recently, altered how the application displays a requested set approval for all permission. By granting such authorization, the smart contract will have simple access to and withdrawal capabilities for any NFTs and tokens kept in a wallet. If you're unclear what a smart contract is, it's the software that drives these NFTs and decentralized applications. MetaMask now makes it very clear to the average user when a smart contract is demanding too many privileges, which is a strong indication that something is fishy, all thanks to the big improvement to their product. One of the most suspicious permissions a smart contract might actually ask for is access to any funds contained in your wallet. This is a request that can be abused by these so-called wallet drainer schemes in the market. This information was made available by security firm WalletGuard after it revealed the existence of this widespread fraud on Twitter. There are screenshots of a new prompt with a font size that is larger than the rest of the user interface in the MetaMask software development repository on GitHub. In addition, it frequently states that by giving consent, you are authorizing the following account access to your funds. It is beyond shocking to know that some people would still proof of this. Next up, the crypto winter hurts the working man. A number of senior employees from Immutable Studios, the development team in charge of the NFT trading card game Gods Unchained, have been let go by the blockchain and cryptocurrency startup Immutable. Sadly, according to publications like CNET, at least 20 employees, or around 6% of the company's workforce, were laid off. Given the nature of the sector, these kinds of layoffs are rather typical among decentralized finance firms. The Gods Unchained team underwent a little reorganization, according to a statement from Immutable, to better enable them to achieve their objective of developing the next wave of Web3 games. Damage control is certainly the only option here, which is inevitable, especially when a business terminates workers in such a manner. We all know it's because of the NFT market's poor performance, but it's probably a relief to know that the company carefully considered all of its choices before making this choice. That's a wrap for this video. Do you feel Libdogecoin looks promising? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.